Part 2. Why Stand Watie became a general. Stand Watie's promotion to brigadier general was a direct result of his effective military leadership and unwavering loyalty to the Confederate cause. He was known for his ability to gain and maintain the confidence of his troops, leading them through extreme hardships in the brutal environment of Indian Territory. His combat prowess was particularly evident at the Battle of Pea Ridge in 1862, where his unit successfully captured a Union artillery battery, a feat that earned him widespread recognition. Watie's consistent performance as a bold guerrilla leader and a highly effective cavalry commander earned him the attention and respect of Confederate command, leading to his promotion. His military strategy was defined by adaptability and a deep understanding of the terrain. Watie's effectiveness as a guerrilla leader. Watie's effectiveness, and the reason he was such a persistent problem for the Union, was his mastery of guerrilla warfare. Operating primarily in Indian Territory, modern-day Oklahoma, he focused on a strategy of raiding Union supply lines and disrupting their operations. His tactics forced the Union to divert thousands of troops to protect their territory, troops that could have been used in more conventional battles in other theaters of the war. His most significant victories were the capture of the steamboat J.R. Williams in June 1864, which yielded over $100,000 worth of supplies, and the seizure of a massive Union wagon train valued at $1.5 million at the Second Battle of Cabin Creek in September 1864. These victories were not just military successes. They were a psychological blow to the Union and a source of much-needed resources for the Confederacy. Watie was so committed to the Confederacy that he refused to surrender even after Robert E. Lee's surrender at Appomattox. He became the very last Confederate general to lay down his arms, formally surrendering on June 23, 1865, nearly 2 months after the war officially ended. The legacy of division and rebirth. The divisions created by the Civil War and the Trail of Tears were deep, and their legacy continues to resonate. There is an ongoing process of healing and reconciliation within the Cherokee Nation, as they work to overcome the historical rifts caused by the Civil War. Paradoxically, the very tool used to dismantle the Cherokee Nation, the Dawes Rolls, would become the foundation of its rebirth. The Dawes Rolls were a federal census that listed the citizens of the Cherokee Nation at the turn of the 20th century. While initially a means to break up communal lands and dissolve the Cherokee government, these rolls would later become the legal basis for citizenship in the modern Cherokee Nation. The Cherokee Nation has had at least 4 major constitutions, each a response to a different historical moment and a different set of challenges. Today, Cherokee is understood as a political and legal identity, not a racial one, with the modern Cherokee Nation defining its citizenship through lineal descent from an ancestor on the Dawes Roll. This is how the nation has rebuilt its citizenry and its government, a testament to its resilience and its commitment to preserving its political and cultural identity despite generations of immense hardship. The Dawes Rolls were a profound tool of federal policy, initially designed to assimilate and dispossess native peoples. They were used to break up the collective land holdings of the Cherokee Nation, ultimately making it easier for the federal government to seize and sell off millions of acres. The rolls listed citizens in 5 distinct categories, including by blood, freedmen, and intermarried whites, creating divisions that had not previously existed. This forced enrollment was a cornerstone of the U.S. government's assimilation policy, which sought to end tribal sovereignty by dissolving tribal governments and distributing land to individual members. The act effectively turned tribal land into private property, making it subject to taxation and sale. This policy led to the loss of vast tracts of land and a severe disruption of the traditional Cherokee way of life. The very tool used to dismantle the Cherokee Nation would become the foundation of its rebirth. Today, the Cherokee Nation has rebuilt its citizenry and its government, a powerful testament to its resilience and its commitment to self-governance. This is the end of Part 2.